The only thing we have to fear is fear itself. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. The only limit to our realization of tomorrow will be our doubts of today. Happiness lies in the joy of achievement and the thrill of creative effort. The future belongs to those who believe in the beauty of their dreams. Men and nature must work hand in hand. The throwing out of balance of the resources of nature throws out of balance also the lives of men. The virtues are lost in self-interest, as rivers are lost in the sea. We cannot always build the future for our youth, but we can build our youth for the future. The only sure bulwark of continuing liberty is a government strong enough to protect the interests of the people and a people strong enough and well enough informed to maintain its sovereign control over the government. True individual freedom cannot exist without economic security and independence. Franklin D. Roosevelt. To see what is right and not do it is the worst cowardice. The will to win, the desire to succeed, the urge to reach your full potential, these are the keys that will unlock the door to personal excellence. It does not matter how slowly you go as long as you do not stop. The man who asks a question is a fool for a minute. The man who does not ask is a fool for life. The superior man is modest in his speech but exceeds in his actions. Choose a job you love, and you will never have to work a day in your life. Respect yourself and others will respect you. By 3 methods we may learn wisdom. First, by reflection, which is noblest. Second, by imitation, which is easiest. And third, by experience, which is the bitterest. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. The journey of 1,000 miles begins with a single step. Confucius. Happiness is not something ready-made. It comes from your own actions. The purpose of our lives is to be happy. Be kind whenever possible. It is always possible. Remember that sometimes not getting what you want is a wonderful stroke of luck. Compassion is the radicalism of our time. The ultimate authority must always rest with the individual's own reason and critical analysis. The true hero is one who conquers his own anger and hatred. Peace does not mean an absence of conflicts. Differences will always be there. Peace means solving these differences through peaceful means, through dialogue, education, knowledge, and through humane ways. Love and compassion are necessities, not luxuries. Without them, humanity cannot survive. If you think you are too small to make a difference, try sleeping with a mosquito. Dalai Lama. To be yourself in a world that is constantly trying to make you something else is the greatest accomplishment. What lies behind us and what lies before us are tiny matters compared to what lies within us. Do not go where the path may lead. Go instead where there is no path and leave a trail. The only person you are destined to become is the person you decide to be. The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn. Trust yourself. You know more than you think you do. Write it on your heart that every day is the best day in the year. Nature always wears the colors of the spirit. The only way to have a friend is to be one. What you do speaks so loudly that I cannot hear what you say. Ralph Waldo Emerson. The only true wisdom is in knowing you know nothing. An unexamined life is not worth living. I cannot teach anybody anything. I can only make them think. To find yourself, think for yourself. The greatest way to live with honor in this world is to be what we pretend to be. He who is not a good servant will not be a good master. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less. Be kind, for everyone you meet is fighting a hard battle. The only good is knowledge, and the only evil is ignorance. Wisdom begins in wonder. Socrates.